Am I Jamaican? No, but you probably may think so after you got done trying my homemade brown stew chicken, rice and peas, and steamed cabbage. Right here you can see all the ingredients that I use to season my chicken, and I let that marinate overnight, 24 hours. I let that sit up in the refrigerator so all the flavors could, just combine, so they can marry each other. They could be one, and that the flavor can be magnificent. Then I got my Dutch oven, and I heated up some olive oil at the bottom of it. Right here you can see I'm putting a little bit of brown sugar. Let that cook down a little bit, and I'm gonna put my chicken on top of the cooked brown sugar. Once again, am I Jamaican? No, but that's what I was learning, and that's what it felt right, and it tasted right too. So I let it brown for about 3 minutes on each side. You don't want it to cook, you just want it to brown a little bit, because it's called brown stew chicken. Then we're gonna cut up some carrots. I only use 2, not too much, to put inside of the chicken. Clean, wash, cut. Clean, wash, cut. Wash, clean, cut. Chop up them carrots and toss them up in there, okay? Because different people like different sizes, but that's what I did. I put it in the marinade that the chicken was sitting there last night. Then I had got some chicken broth to basically get the flavors off the side of the bowl. Mix that up real good. And I also tossed in 1 beef steak tomato into the broth as well, so the flavor could be there. This is a hunk of garlic. I'm sorry, that's ginger. That's definitely ginger. Right here is thyme and a habanero pepper. This is whole allspice, or what they were saying, pimento is allspice. I found it at Super One. Right, we're gonna add some scallions on top. Cool. We added that. Now put the top on and let it sit and simmer. I did about 40 minutes to an hour. Next, we finna get ready to prepare our toppings mixture for our steamed cabbage. I use green bell pepper. I use red bell pepper. I use some onion. I put some garlic. I put some ginger. Right here you can see I got my red beans. They was cooking about 30 to 40 minutes till tender. Then I added in there some light coconut milk, because that's all I could find at the store. Some accent to make that flavor pop. Some onion powder, garlic powder, a little chicken seasoning, because you don't want too much seasoning, but you want the right amount. Wash your rice. Wash it. Anywho, wash your rice. Then I added a habanero and some thyme into my rice, and I also let that cook for a little bit. Then I added some scallions, key tip, hit it with a knife, bring the flavor out, then chop it up. I added a pat of butter, some more allspice, and I let that cook. Now you can see me chopping up the cabbage. Forgot to core it out, so I had to go in and core that out real quick. Then I'm just shredding up my cabbage with a knife. In here, bell pepper, onion, scallion, habanero pepper, butter, no water. Y'all see that chicken? Yeah, that was after 50 minutes. Just letting it cook, simmer on top of that stove. Y'all, like I said, I'm not Jamaican, but I definitely felt like it yesterday, because the flavor was there. Everything was there. Like 10 out of 10, for real. Back there, that's the rice and peas, letting it steam with the foil over it. The brown stew chicken. And now it's time to plate it. This is basically how I did it, step by step. And now I'm ready to try new recipes. So if you have any ideas and you was like, hey, Deja, try this, just drop them in the comments and let me know, because I will be more than willing to try some new, authentic, different traditions, recipes on this journey that I'm starting. So I hope y'all like this video. Talk to y'all later. Bye.